What's up guys, Redwood here, coming at you guys with a brand new video, and as you can tell by the thumbnail, today is just going to be a video about the time I almost got in a fight, okay? There was this one guy on my football team this year. He had this stupid ass nickname, okay? His nickname was Debo. Yeah, for some reason he decided to name himself after a character from Friday, but besides that, let me give you a little bit of background on Debo. Okay, so Debo is basically a bully. Like, that's what he is. He's a bully, okay? Every day at practice, he would find new ways to pick on the 6th and 7th graders. And he would only pick on them. He would only pick on kids smaller than him. Like, I've seen him just knock over 6th and 7th graders for no reason whatsoever, just to show that he was, like, stronger or something. And he would always, like, act tough on the field for some reason. Like, he was a really bad dude. Like, for some reason, he was, like, the captain of the team. I have no idea why. Like, he was a good player, but he was a terrible person, man. Like, I hated playing with him. The only reason, like, I could stand him was because he got touchdowns. That's the only reason. And before you guys start to think, you know, why didn't you do anything about it? Why didn't you tell your coach what he was doing? I actually did. One day, I ran to my coach, and I told him what Debo was doing. But the thing is, he really didn't even get on to him about anything. He just called the whole team together and just, like, yelled at us for, like, playing around while, you know, another group was practicing or something like that. He didn't even mention Debo whatsoever, and it kind of made me mad because I was like, he's getting away with bullying these 6th and 7th graders. That's why I did what I did. That almost got me in a fight with him. Okay, so one day Debo, he came to practice, and this particular day he was really upset. I don't know what he was upset about, but I know that he was really mad this day, okay? And I walked into the locker room to change and get ready for practice, and my friend TJ, he came to me. He was like, yo, don't mess with Debo today. Don't talk to him. Don't even come near him. Like, he's really mad today. And I was like, what's going on? He just said, don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. And I was like, okay. So I went into the locker room. So when I get into the locker room, everything seems pretty normal. You know, I put my bag down where I usually put it, and I just get ready for practice. As I'm doing that, Debo walks in, and, you know, he goes to his usual locker. For some reason, he thought this locker was his and his alone. Like, nobody else could use this locker. He was being real selfish with it, and he decided to make it his own. I guess he wanted to feel special or something. When he gets to this locker, he opens it and he finds that this 6th grader's stuff is in it. He didn't know it was a 6th grader at the time, but he starts immediately asking around, you know, whose stuff is in my locker. He was like yelling and screaming. He was being real annoying to me. And, you know, the 6th grader, he's like, yo, my stuff's in it. So he goes over and he just tries to get his stuff. But, you know, Debo, being the bully that he is, decides to just hold the bag in the air and just, you know, start cussing at the 6th grader. So at this point, I just got mad. I got sick of him messing with the 6th grader, so I just got up and I went and grabbed the book bag. I didn't take it from him. I just grabbed at him and just looked at him. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of acting for no reason. Like, I wasn't thinking as I was doing this. And when I did this, you know, me and him start tugging on the book bag, and all of a sudden he just decides to push back, and I fell back with the book bag in my hands, and he just starts cussing and yelling and screaming and just saying how he's gonna do all this to me, even though he never did anything to me after this day. Like, I didn't talk to him, he didn't talk to me, and that was basically how it was for the rest of the time he was at our school. He never did anything to hurt me or anything like that. He just, like, talked trash. That's basically all he ever did, really. So once that's over, everyone in the locker room is just staring at me, and I just give the book bag back to the 6th grader. I was pretty surprised he didn't try to, like, fight me or anything, because when I fell back, I thought he was just gonna, like, try to hit me or something, but he didn't. I just got right back up and just listened to him talk trash, and then that was pretty much it. So when we finally got out the locker room, nothing much really happened after that. You know, the 6th grader comes up to me, he says thank you, and I say no problem. And a few months later, Debo actually moves out of the state, and everyone in my class was super happy that they were never going to see him again. Even the teachers were happy that they were never going to see him again. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to leave a like. I'm Warlord. I'm out. Peace.